that essentially means that your father-in-law wanted to accuse you of murdering your husband.
He has tried. There is nothing he has not said. So when he got to realize it was my product, but I know that prepared that last meal, he stopped that poisoning narrative. Then he moved to many other ones. Yeah.
A question for those of us that may be ignorant of this.
Okay.
Why can't you do the test without him?
The reason is because I've been called different names. He has called me a promiscuous woman. He has called me a cheating wife. I've been called different names that people tend not to believe whatever I have to say anymore. Like, he has said so many things to my persons, and I feel like if I should get the DNA done without his consent, without him being present, that will cause another riot. That will cause another problem, because that is what he actually want me to just do, one silly mistake, because he knows that I already caught him. Like I'm about to stop his means of surviving, and he knows that once. So now he just want to frustrate me to do things out of anger.
Yeah.
So he want to frustrate me to go ahead and do the DNA. So once it is done, then he will start going out there that, oh, the result is fake, and people will believe him because he's been the only one talking. Do you understand?
I get that. But do you think even if it's done in a reputable hospital, he will still be able? People will still believe him? Because if according to you, he's trying to frustrate it.
I don't think you like. Do you go online often and often?
No, I don't.
My father-in-law is now a celebrity. He's everywhere.
So I don't understand what you are dealing with.
People he's at least in a week. At least he do great interview. I think, if I'm not mistaken, like 2 or 3 times in a week.
Right.
So people tend to listen to whatever he has to say because he has been the only one talking. The rest of the family has just been silent, because of the legacy of my husband. There is no way we would talk or say anything that my husband's name will not be attached to it.
Yeah.
Right now, as I'm here, I'll be addressed as Mohbad's wife or Mohbad's widow. So his name is attached to whatever. So the glory, is being attached. So I don't want his legacy to get ruined for me. But I'm very sure that is why the other family member has been quiet.
Yeah.
And
So what are you going to do? Because if I understand what you're saying that because of the way that he has mobilized public sympathy, anything you do now will be misinterpreted. So you're being careful.
Yeah.
But it seems like he leaves because what you're saying is he doesn't want to do this DNA.
He doesn't.
So it feels like you have no other. So what other choice do you have?
That is why I'm here. I feel like there should be an organization protecting children in Nigeria, because I know that all of this thing happening to Liam can never happen abroad.
Now that he's gone to TV stations.
Yeah.
He said this. So what happens next now?
Okay, so myself and my lawyer will be going to the court to report this whole incidents to the court, and to also get the permission from the court to get DNA done under their supervision.
Right. So the court will supervise this.
Yes.
So your lawyer is deciding that you guys are going to the court to say, let's do this DNA.
Yeah, under your supervision.
Under your supervision, right.
Yeah, and we might probably, we don't know, publish it online for people to see.
So you ask the court for permission to publish the DNA.
Yeah, so we can keep them updated on how
this is going.
The whole thing is going on, because I feel like my calmness will just make things worse.
Yeah.
In 5 years, we'll be here till forever.
Yeah.
And no DNA will be done because it seems uninterested.
It seems that ever since Mohbad died, you have not even had time to grieve your husband.
I've not even mourned the death of my husband. I've not even seen closure at all. It still feels like my husband is still alive because he's in Yaba morgue. He has not been buried.
He has not been buried.
Yeah, he has not been buried. He has not been buried. It's so sad. He has not been buried. And he's been in pieces twice. They literally did 2 autopsies. The government autopsy and the private autopsy my father-in-law did.
Yeah.
And I can tell you for a fact that there is no genuine reason why he's still there. My father-in-law has no genuine reason. But he's been granting interviews saying, oh, the government, do not want him to get justice. The government is this. The government is that. Like he's been manipulating the public. Like he has said so many things. That you know, people. Like, I don't feel like there's anything that people would say that people would like this public. The people in public faces would believe again because a lot has been said. You know, he's been gotten interviewed saying the government have been the one delaying my husband's the inquest. Meanwhile, it was one of his supporters that like the woman has been on, like the woman is always on TikTok 247. Just you know all those American women. So the woman was so much interested in the case, and the woman later got to realize that my father-in-law was not being truthful to her. So she said she wants to, like she's interested in the case and she wants to have a personal lawyer to join the inquest. So the lawyer submitted an application to the coroner, to the magistrate courts that he wants to join the inquest, and he also wants the inquest to start from the beginning again. Like he wants us to start all over again.
So that'll be a third process.
So the lawyer and the judge and the court has been, you know, there's been back and forth. That is why the inquest is on hold. But my father-in-law has been granting interview, manipulating the government.
So you're saying even your father-in-law is also part of the process that is delaying the burial?
That is the funniest thing.
That the burial of his son is being delayed also because of all this drama that your father-in-law is causing. And
he knows what to do to get this done. Like all you have to do is just talk to that woman because they used to be friends before they had issues. So all you have to do is just talk to that woman so that the woman can, you know, probably withdraw or, you know, so they can just make an agreement so that the court can open the coroner inquest. But he has refused to do the needful. Instead, he was always going on interviews, screaming the government's name.
But he's the one delaying the process.
Himself, him and his supporter.
Do you accept the results of the coroner inquest?
Man, that is another question.